Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get it back, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like dude do. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10. We be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Wake up, goddammit. Go back to sleep, wake up, and start over again. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about getting to the munjwan, the munjun. I said something real crazy. The munjwan. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just said it. The munyan. You know what I mean? Let's get to the munyan today. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and crank this up. I seen this video on Facebook, and I thought it made a fucking awesome topic. And listen, well, first of all, what up, B-Mac? What's up, Lisa Ayupa? What's up, everybody that's on the page right now? If you are here on the page, I need you to share this shit. Like and share if you hadn't did it yet. So, yeah, we're going to talk about some controversial shit. I seen this on a video. I seen it. It was either early this morning or late last night. It was a video of a dude, and he said he was a psychologist, and he was asking the question. Now, y'all know I'm not skilled at none of this. We all just be talking. But he said, why ain't no stories in the Bible about women? Why ain't none of the, if you look at all the stories, ain't they named after men? Matthew, John, whoever, whatever all them dudes' names was. They all was men. The Bible was wrote by a man. The Bible was rewrote by, was it King James and a few other people? You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the one comment that the dude said. Who is the greatest liar? Can y'all answer me who the greatest liar is? Who the greatest liar is? Well, I'll go ahead and answer it for you. A man. A man is the greatest liar. What's up, Candy? What's going on? Shout out to everybody tuning in. A man is the greatest liar. Goddamn lies teeth out. Lie, 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 lie like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing what you gotta look at. Yep, Kid Tay, man is the greatest liar. The man is the greatest liar. This is another thing you really got to look at. And it made me think about too when I heard him say this. The story says when the woman ate the apple, that's when the sin started, correct? So that's another something that the man has told us. This is all just, we just talking right now. I'm not a specialist. I ain't even read the Bible, the whole thing. I done read parts of it, so I ain't even acting like I know more than any of y'all, or I'm just the greatest philosopher at this shit, because I am not. That's not what we're here for. But when I seen that video, that's the realest shit ever. Why ain't there none? Can anybody tell me if there is any people who specializes at this or smart at this? I gotta know. Why are there no stories in the Bible about a woman?
I think that it's better to phrase it from the point of view, because there are definitely stories of women in the Bible, but there isn't, like, it doesn't seem like there's many from the perspective of a woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like why? Like, but still, why ain't there a story about? Or is there a story about Mary? You hear about Mary? Does she have her own story? You see what I'm saying? Why ain't her name in there as one of the stories? You feel what I'm saying? She's supposed to be the mother. You feel what I'm saying? She's supposed to be one of the greatest people that was, you feel if you believe in that, she is the mother of Jesus, correct? How the fuck can she not have a story? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, how the fuck can Mary not have a story? But John and Matthew, who are some of these other motherfuckers? Philip, Cain, Abel, Joseph, Billy Bob Thornton. For real. To let man know women ain't shit. It's Eve's fault. But how do we really know that?
From that lineage, technically in the eyes of God, he blessed that whole group of people type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would give that as accounting it.
Where's our story about Sarah, though? Why ain't her name it? That's all I'm trying to say. And what you said, why ain't none of these quotes from these women? Why can't we hear the woman's part? I bet the woman would tell us these dudes fucked a lot of shit up. It's probably fucking each other and doing shit back then. Like,
They were doing when they would go to, like, some places like Saddam.
yeah.
They were literally fucking each other in the ass.
Right.
And, like, Abraham would walk into a village, and then he would tell the ruler that Sarah was
Yeah.
his sister instead of his wife, so they wouldn't kill him. And then after the ruler had slept with his wife, and he had sinned against God.
See what I'm saying? It still went back to pussy.
It did.
It still fell all back on pussy.
There, but it really does talk about women in the Bible like you're talking about them.
So was there really a woman before Eve? You know they say there was a woman before Eve, and she wouldn't submit. I've heard that before. I can't remember her name. There's supposed to be a woman before Eve, and she wouldn't submit. Yeah, I've heard that story. I hear all type of shit. Jess says because it's all fake and made up, period, and I'm not debating with anyone. Fake, fake, fake. I don't believe none of them was here either, Jessica. I don't believe in a lot of that stuff either. I just believe in the big God, the big G-O-D. I don't know about the rest of this shit, but I do know after I seen that video and I seen when that man said, man, why ain't no woman? And that, I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of fucking sense because it ain't. You know what I mean? Tiff says, why didn't the man take the apple from her hand? Sometimes men got to put their foot down. Yeah, they wanted that pussy. That's why they didn't. We talked about that before. Bible is so fake and made up. It's so control. It's to control people. Not me though. I don't believe in fairy tale bullshit. Just says, look, if I can't touch it, and fuck it. I don't believe in it. I only believe in the big God. That's it. I don't know about the rest of that stuff. I believe it's great stories. I believe it's a great life book. But I believe, like Jessica said, it was made to control. You know what I mean? Definitely made to control the black people. Black people, we have a different, we know it was made to control, but it was made to control us. It was made to control, like, for the slaves. It was for the slaves. You know what I mean? If the old Bible says to believe, listen to your master, don't go against your master. That's what they told the slaves that this book said. And black people couldn't read back.
I hear what you're saying. I think that that's more of a, not necessarily like God or the Bible's fault, more of a white people back in the day used the Bible to, they took something and reworded it to where it fit what they wanted to do.
Yeah, that's definitely, yes, that's definitely what happened.
It says in the Bible, like, Jesus freed slaves in the Bible.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're right, though. Like,
Yeah.
Like, that happened, so it's like, I just want to know what you thought about that.
Yeah, I believe it was definitely rewrote to control groups of people. You know what I mean? And that's it's I believe it's everybody, any group that's gonna be weak to that. Let's just say that.
I don't think that it
But we was the ones in chains at the time.
yeah, no.
You see what I'm saying?
It affected y'all.
Yeah, we was the ones in chains at the time. So they was preaching, they was whipping our ass and reading it to us. You see what I'm saying? They was beating motherfuckers with whips and reading scriptures out the Bible like, you're wrong because the Bible says it. So that's why it was used against us.
People reading the Bible saying that they were not right.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm like trying to like.
Hell no.
People use that shit.
But you gotta learn, it was their people, the one that rewrote it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. The Bible is the most historically accurate. Like, the longest tracing Bible is still accurate to the point of like 1,500 years ago. But it's been misinterpreted.
Okay. Why ain't nobody in the Bible black? Why ain't no one of them dudes? Why ain't none of them black?
They Middle Eastern.
That's what but they're portrayed as white men.
That's again, that is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Western civilization.
Yeah, they're portrayed as white men.
Was darker than me.
We know that because we understand where he come from.
Yeah.
But if you'd have came up in the goddamn, I was born in 75. So that means I went through the 70s, the late 70s, the 80s, and all that. In every church back then, on the wall, even in the black churches, Jesus was a white man.
Even when I was growing up, until that kind of started becoming more of a conversation, I remember, like, I thought Jesus was white forever.
Yeah, that's how it's always been portrayed.
You don't think of it as a kid, but it's just like, it's in front of your face.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's always been portrayed as that. So it's definitely been used.
He was brown skinned with curly hair.
Yeah, he was a nigga. Shit.
What
He
club,
was a
goddammit?
nigga. Yeah, what's up, Black Tape? Monique, what it do? Yes, I'm spiritual, not religious. I think that's how most of us are now. I'm definitely spiritual. I believe in the big God. All that religion shit, I don't want to be a part of. No gang. Religion, police is just like the gang. It's just like a gang. You might as well go join the Bloods and Crips. I'd rather be with the Bloods and Crips than pick to be a Christian or be a goddamn any of the rest of that stuff. Nothing against none of them. Nothing against the Muslims. Nothing against the Christians, the Buddhists. Nothing against none of them. You got to believe in what you believe in. So shout out to what you believe in. But me personally, I'd rather just go out here and join the street gang if I'm going to be in any type of organization. At least I can go out there and possibly help clean up and straighten up. You can't do nothing with some of these other people. They got their mind made up. They got it figured out. They better than you. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. You feel me? Fuck all that bullshit. The Bible is no different than astrology. Good science. Good science. Religion is man-made. Just look it up and you'll see. It's all white men that created it. Huh? Christianity started in Africa? I didn't know that. Yeah.
It is man-made, though.
It's man-made, yeah. But it started in Africa. It's not all by white men. Cause shit, it's black people now. Y'all know, listen, y'all know black people be the main ones that be preaching that religious shit. So,
People gotta realize that all these years ago that it wasn't black and white, it was poor versus wealthy. Black and white is kind of like a new, not new, but over the past 600 years type of thing. Since white people moved here. Is that not true?
nah, it's always been black and white. Well, it's what we say.
I know in America always.
Yeah.
I know that, but and maybe I guess in England possibly.
Oh, you speaking on just all over?
I'm just talking about if we're talking about the Bible and back on then.
Yeah.
Like back then, people it wasn't the same thought process. Like it was more poor versus wealthy.
I get what you're saying, Brandon. I could go with that.
Today you could have been a rich person and you just get in the bad environment and you sold into slavery.
No. I can agree. I can agree. Cause back then, in these times that I think you're talking about, this is when a lot of the races enslaved their own people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That was when the only people getting food were the rich people.
Yeah.
Be worried about the bullshit we're worried about.
Facts. Mormonism is the craziest one. It was created by a 14-year-old boy. Good God. Started in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is in Asia. Christianity started in Jerusalem. They said it started in Jerusalem. Brandon. Mm-hmm. And Snowman said Jerusalem is in Asia. It is? I don't know where nothing is, so don't get me the line. Don't get me the line. I don't know where shit is. Shout out to everybody, though, just now tuning in to the show. Black Tape Paper on this motherfucker. Snowman. Meet you up in this motherfucker. Goddamn. Monique. Shout out to everybody tuning in to this motherfucker. Make sure y'all share. We got a Starbucks card we giving away here shortly. Have you ever slept with somebody just to get back at your ex? You ever fucked your ex's best friend or her worst enemy just to get back at her? Yes, and yes, and yes. Hell yeah. Early writings, the earliest writing of the New Testament, primarily the letters of Paul, are believed to be written in the 40s and 50s AD, within 20 to 30 years of Jesus' death, says Antoine Crenshaw. So, but the question is, why ain't anything, what's up, Bradley Green? Why are there nothing in the Bible, or not nothing, why are none of the stories about women? Why are there no woman quotes in there? Why are there not any women quotes in the Bible?
I think the views were still wrong.
Huh?
I think it was still at a point where it's like, and I don't think you can blame this if you believe, and I say it from this point of view.
Yeah.
I don't think you can blame it on God because again, we're humans. God doesn't control what we do, so it's like.
It says he does though. What you mean blame what on God?
In terms of what they were like saying about women, I think that it was still like in the human mind that men were better than women.
Yeah.
Like I think that if you look at the Bible, God would tell someone right here that I will bless your family if you do this.
Yeah.
He doesn't bless their family until all these years later. But then part of that same family, they got Jesus, who is the Messiah technically, right?
Right.
So that's supposed to be like a high honor. So it's like I think God is building the world to get to a point.
Right.
In my eyes, that's how I like to look at it.
Black Tape says, play with me, I'm fucking your mama. Shit, Tiffany Williams said, oh, they fucking sister, because my baby daddy did. Goddamn, Tiff. B Mac said, yep, old girl cheated, so I fucked her cousin and two of her friends. Yeah, right there. I'm with Black Tape Paper. We hitting mamas, goddamn. You fucking play with me, I'm hit your mama, bitch. Hell yeah. Stop playing with me. On my mama. Like 607 on my mama. 607 that nigga crazy, man. That nigga crazy. That nigga said, let your kids raise themselves, and it made sense. 607 said, let your kids raise themselves, and it made sense. He said, don't raise them, because if you try to raise them, you're trying to make them like you. Let them raise themselves. God damn it, did that not make sense? Don't raise your kids, y'all. Let them raise themselves. That's what 607 Monk said. Been cracking her friends now. I'm with the bitch she was insecure about in our relationship. Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, a hoe, too. Snowman crazy. Have you ever slept with someone just to get back at your ex? Best friends, sisters, enemies, mamas, aunties. Have you ever slept with someone just to get back at your ex? We all done been there. Savage, you ever done goddamn slept with somebody just to get back at the ex? Savage, your name's Savage. I can't wait to hear this answer, Jess. Sis, twin, have you ever had sex with a motherfucker just to get back at your ex? Goddamn, give us some answers, twin. Let us know. Why there ain't no stories in the Bible? Why there ain't no stories in the Bible about women stories? Like Paul, like Joseph, like Matthew. Who else names in that motherfucker? What's some of them other motherfuckers' names? Who? Noah. Who? Mark, Luke, John. Why didn't Elizabeth build the ark? Why didn't Bethany kill her sister Sarah instead of Cain and Abel? Why ain't there any woman stories in this motherfucker? Man, her mama got that shit. I don't even want that, Snowman says. God damn. Thomas Black Tape says Samson. Samson was the one who got his hair cut off by Delilah. Yeah, by Delilah. But the story's about Samson. About her man. About their man. It ain't about them. It ain't nothing they're saying. Why ain't that? You know what I mean? If you look at the mythical gods, there's women in it. Zeus and Ares. So you have Aphrodite, that's a chick. Venus is a real chick, right?
Venus is technically like the Roman name of one of the Greek gods. But
Okay, so Venus. Medusa was real, supposedly. Medusa was a black woman that was so beautiful that when they looked at her, they stopped cold in their tracks. That's who Medusa was supposedly. She was a bad bitch. She had dreadlocks, not snakes.
Yeah, but I thought that like she seduced the god and that like Aphrodite got mad about it and then turned her hair into snake.
That's what happened. Maybe that's somewhat to that. Yeah, it's something like that. Yep, something like that. Snowman says, or the power. Women don't have the respect or the power. They were itemized. And her friend's top was extraordinary, B-Mac says. Boy, B-Mac says the top was extraordinary. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody just now tuning in to the show, man. Mack in the Morning, live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm going to tell y'all this, man. This might be our last week on Facebook. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm really tired of Facebook It's not moving like YouTube does. I'm about to shift everybody over there on Facebook. I'm about to just start giving y'all reels and shit like that. But I do believe we are about to only start going live on YouTube and Instagram. I've been talking it over here with the people here at the team at the studio, and I really believe that is our best move for the show. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to do, what y'all think we should do. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking like we're getting ready to go strictly to YouTube, and that's where you're gonna have to come watch the show at. You know what I mean? But keep us posted. Let us know what y'all want us to do. I just think our options are better over there. What's up, Richard? The pay is better. It works out better. I just think it's better. There are a few stories with women in them, like Ruth and Esther. Somebody spoke on Ruth earlier, Tiffany. But when you open the Bible up, their names isn't right there, is what I'm saying. Am I correct? If you open a Bible right now and you look at all them stories and you look at all them names, there's not one woman named there, is it? None of the authors was a woman. None of the authors was a woman. What's up, Tony Bucks? Tony Bucks, y'all need to get with Tony Bucks on the promotion. Him and Moose Knuckle, them dudes is hella promoters right now. They got all type of group pages. And every time I share something, they share it to their group pages, man. Get it, Tony Bucks and Moose Knuckle. Them some good dudes that's really putting on for the city right now, pushing their brand, and pushing everybody else's brand. And they doing it for the love of it. Get with Tony Bucks and Moose Knuckle. I can hang either platform. Lisa says she popping up either way. Oh, yeah, you cannot. You correct. No books. It ain't Tiff. It ain't none. Their name ain't nowhere. Get Twitch or Kick and start dragging towards a younger audience. Definitely that, Snowman. We definitely want to get the youth. Priscilla is the author of the book of Hebrews. That's suggested. They're not sure. Right. Right, but no stories. Very strange. Yeah. Women make shit happen. That's why when I seen that video and dude said that, I was like, man, makes a lot of sense. It's weird that we don't, or maybe is it cause just the men ran shit so much they didn't allow them to do things like that.
That's what I was saying earlier. I think it was still like the brain, like everyone just kind of had that stigmatization around it.
So you don't think no woman from around that time, nobody made a journal?
Nah, I think there were some bosses still back then. You know what I mean? Like I think there were still some, like again, it said there were prophets who were women and stuff. So
Why can't we find nothing on them though? If a woman was a prophet and she was that smart to be acknowledged, why ain't nothing she did or nothing she said, why ain't that there if she was considered to be a prophet? She just as great as one of them. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Or every story about a female in the Bible tells how they ain't shit. I wouldn't want to be a Christian if I was a chick. Goddamn, Black Tape speaks again. Men wrote the Bible. There are many different authors. But it's got to be from a woman's perspective somewhere. I'm late. What's up, Jordan? I believe there's a higher power, but as long as you're doing right by your people and ain't moving like a piece of shit, you're going to be blessed. Faith of a mustard seed can move mountains for real. I agree, Bradley. I agree. They didn't credit women back then. I think that's what me and Brandon were just trying to say. Either they didn't credit them. That makes sense too, though, that they wasn't credited. That do make sense that they wasn't credited. Men want to take all the credit for everything.
in terms of though, like the beautifulness of a woman and stuff like that, that's why a lot of Christians are real heavy on like birth and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the Bible does talk about like women being like beings of life, giving birth and stuff.
Right. But we said at the beginning of the show, the biggest liar in the world is a man.
I think it's not credited is probably the best way to say it though.
Not credited, you think so?
I think it's not credited enough.
Profitless is when they called prophetesses is what they called the women. Okay. Prophetesses. Because you know they all came from a woman. Like Pac said, we came from a woman. But the biggest liar in the world is a man. So I don't know. We just talking though. That's all we doing, y'all. We just talking. Don't none of us know. Wasn't none of us there. What's up, Pawasi? Good morning. What up to Virgo? And what up to all the Aries? It's Aries season, right? Happy birthday to all the Aries. Woman's gonna beat them bitches. Say the Mormons gonna beat them bitches. Shout out to everybody on the show, man. Make sure y'all share this shit. What's up, YouTube? We got YouTube up in this motherfucker. Look like we're kind of deep on YouTube right now. YouTube, Tony Bucks on YouTube and Facebook. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Like and subscribe to the page if you on YouTube. YouTube, leave us some comments also. Make sure you leave us comments. That's how we know you in the stream. Leave us a comment. We're gonna shout you out up in this motherfucker. We're gonna put your comments up on the wall and all that type shit. We not eating the cake, anime says Hawasi. Who's to say, excuse me, who's to say those women names in the Bible, they didn't told us what names and color were? Hold up. Who's to say those wasn't women names in the Bible? They told us what names and color were. So cuz you saying that those names could have actually been women. And they just made it sound like, yeah. And that just goes back to what they were saying earlier. Women wasn't credited.
I mean, I'll be real. I don't think Peter was a woman.
You don't think Peter was a woman? I mean, you never know. Now that it's being, everybody has a different perspective, and nobody's wrong. Nobody's wrong, because none of us there. Nobody's wrong. You know what I mean? We wasn't there. Some people believe it happened. Some people don't believe that shit happened. Some people don't believe that shit happened. I go back and forth. So I'm very indecisive about it. I don't know what to think sometimes. You know what I mean? I believe in miracles. I believe in God. I believe in my creator. Some of the other stuff is hard to believe in, but it kind of ain't either. You see what I'm saying? It kind of ain't either, but you know.
When I waste it out a lot of times, I'm like, really? This makes just as much nonsense as this does.
It does. Yeah. Even with the devil and all the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it's starting to look more like the mythical shit is more real with Zeus and Hades is brothers, and that looks more like it could be a group of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But hell, I don't know. I wasn't out there, and I don't know anybody that was. You feel me? I don't know. You don't know nobody that was. I don't know nobody. Nobody on the stream. Nobody knows. You can read as many books and research as much as you want. That do not mean that it's true. I ain't saying it ain't, but I do know what none of us there. None of us.
That's where it's like, you're right. That's where, like, to me, I'm going to just go off of, one, if I got the choice that neither one of these things make that much sense, I'm at least believe that something good's going to come from all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And if not, then let me be done thinking, you know?
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay, before we get into this last thing, we got a card we're going to be giving away, $15 Starbucks card. We need a question. And when did having a 9-to-5 become lame?
Good God.
When did having a 9-to-5 become, my boy posted this, not posted it, he told me about a post where I think it was a woman that said the dudes with the 9-to-5 be mad because they can't pop it like the dope boys. When did having a job become lame? I'm just asking. I want to know. When did having a job become lame? Because if you ask me, this is what I want you to truly understand. If you've ever sold any type of, been a dope boy, you do know that it's a job too. It's just an illegal job, but you do know that's a job. If you got to get up and you got to go, whatever you got, if you ain't just sitting there making money, if you got to physically get up and sell something, push something, drive your car to take something to somebody or whatever, it's a fucking job. Now let's get that understood off top. You might be on your own time. You know what I mean? That's the luxury of it. It's the luxury of being a dealer. Now you're on your own time. You know what I'm saying? But don't let, say it again, black tape paper, selling drugs is a 24-hour job. You can't miss nothing. You got to catch everything that's calling you. First of all, you don't know when your day coming. You don't know when it's going to be your day. The kick dough day or the other kick dough day. It's 2 kick dough days. It's somebody coming in. Well, they both coming in to take something. One coming to take some money, maybe your life. You know what I mean? But he definitely coming to take some of your belongings. The other one coming to take you to jail. You know what I mean? So they coming to take your life too. So, yeah, like Black Tape Paper says, it cuts by Marley, I am pulling up. I'm pulling up, bro. I seen your text. I am coming. I am coming, my boy. So yeah, when did having a 9 to 5 become lame? The D-boy takes too much risk. Say it again, Tiff. The D-boy takes a lot of risks. He does. He does. And you don't get that when you young. All you care about is shit. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm making this money. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. You know what I mean? But you taking big risks. Big risk, especially when you was doing it in my era, goddamn. They was giving nigga double digits for getting caught. Big numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was just moving it like that, and you get hit by the feds or something, get fucked up. You know what I mean? And shit, that really still applies today with just the new shit that they got going on. That's all. But yeah, when did 20? Yeah, Bradley. Yeah. Selling dope is a commission job. It is. You got to use all your own money. You got to use your own money to do whatever you're going to do. Or you got to get fronted by somebody, and that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? That ain't good. Shit, you got to be all the way disciplined if you get fronted by somebody. You got to know you can't spend nothing because you got to have the dope man back his money, and then you got to have the rest. You got to make all that to go buy you something now, so you ain't got to get fronted no more. So you can't really even spend nothing out of that pack. If the dope man front you even a gram, you got enough. You gonna make enough to go buy 2 grams. Then you got to take that, and now you got enough to go buy an 8-ball. You can't even buy nothing to eat. You got to take all the little extra money to make to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when you got the motherfucker that's doing the 9 to 5, he at work. He probably got insurance. She probably got insurance. If she a woman, if it's a woman and baby at home, you know she got insurance. That's why she going to that 9 to 5. She want that insurance. The new shit kill people. Half the people don't even know what is in the shit they selling. I know that's right, Tiff. It's a lot of motherfuckers going down from that shit. See, it look cool. It look cool to people who ain't got real bills. Say it again, Black Tape. Say it again. B-Mac said they giving out football numbers. Hell yeah, especially right now because motherfuckers is dying. They charging you with the death. They charging you with the sales and all of that type shit. Motherfuckers is dying. Let me get my 40K pushing after this re-up. See what I'm saying? 401K pushing after this re-up, Jordan says. It's a double-edged sword for the love of the money. Hell yeah. The thing that makes it cool is the pace of which that you can make the money. It's faster than 9 to 5 getting paid bi-weekly. Slow money better than money, and being freeze better than being in jail. Say it again, Marley. And that's what it is. Being free is better than being in jail. And that's what it all boils down to. Like, people care about the freedom. Even the girl that made the post, I've heard women say they rather have a dope boy than a dude with a job. Because he could drop everything that he doing and come do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They don't even necessarily care that he got a job. Because there's some niggas with jobs that's popping it, that's got some money. For real, living real good, doing real damn good. Good credit score and everything. Can go where they want, live how they want, and everything. But goddamn it, if you catch him Monday through Friday, he can't. He got to be where he got to be at. And women don't like that. Oh, shit. Yeah, women don't like that shit. Facts got to be smarter. Yeah, women don't like that. Nah, but they be flexing re-up money on the gram, though. Shit sad, actually, Jordan says. That is what they be doing, though. A nigga phone got to be hitting. And it might take a couple years for that. Yep. But yeah, motherfucker just enjoy the freedom, man. And that's what women want. A dude that can drop with anything and go do what she want, whatever. That's what women really want. You know what I'm saying? Even though she can't drop what she want. She can't drop it when she want. You know what I mean? She had a 9 to 5, but she want a dope boy. She want a dope boy. Now, fuck that, because I don't want to deal with the jail and being gone all hours of the night. Go to that 9 to 5. I know that's right, Tiff. Even if you're an entrepreneur, you still put in the work at a spot. I be in this motherfucker all day long, all night long, hustling. God damn it, hustling. Selling studio time, We sell doing the videos, selling podcast time. I sell time for a living. I sell time for a living. That's what I do. I sell time. With a service just happens to come with it. But I'm selling time. That's what we do here. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Mack in the morning.
With that being said, what would you rather have, ladies? Would you rather have a man that don't have a 9 to 5 and just could drop everything when you want him to? What would you rather have, ladies? Some of y'all ladies done had that compared to the man that has a job. What do you like better? You know what I mean? What do you like better? We about to get his card away. You earn the ability to do that. Hey, it's hard, but it's fair. This is what I chose to do, but it still work, just like anything else. Ain't nobody over my head, but it still work. If I don't get up and do what I got to do, come in here and sell the shit that I sell, then shit, I'm going to be getting put out my place. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be here. You know what I mean? Even with a staff, I got to be here. You know what I mean? Even with my partners in here that work with me, I have to be here. Even if I was moving around, traveling, promoting, doing this, promoting the show, promoting the studio, promoting anything I got going on, that's considered work. It might be a different type of work, but it's considered work. Everybody has different let me start over. A 9 to 5 is a 9 to 5. Some of them is 9 to 9s. You know what I mean? Either way it go, you gotta fucking work. Just sum it up like that. Either way it go, you gotta fucking work. Brandon, can you run upstairs and let the session in real quick? The session is here. Just put them in the lobby and then come on down here and we'll finish up because I still got to give the card away.
Hey, for the card, did you ever work a fast food job?
Huh? Yeah, I worked a fast food job.
Is it easy to get?
No, not for my watchers that's on here right now. Yeah, they ain't gonna figure it out. I'll take a man. You gotta be mature enough, but yeah, run there, put them in the lobby right fast, and tell them you'll be back up. You'll be up in like 5 minutes. Tiffany Webb says, I'll take a man. You gotta be mature enough to realize that he gotta work. You can do shit on off days. That's childish expecting someone to drop everything. Say it again, Tiff. You understand. But you're a grown woman, Tiff. You understand that. A lot of these perspectives do come from younger women. You know what I'm saying? Or could be an older woman. I don't know what age group the lady was in. But it could have been an older woman that just feels entitled. That's just spoiled. Women be spoiled, too. Independent. Do you know what that means? Own house, own car. Say it again. Hawaii. Bradley Rogers says that question going to separate the women from the gold diggers. Hell yeah, it does. Dosey Do from selling wet bags to selling time. Good God, say it again. From selling wet bags to selling time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I sell now. I sell time. You know what I mean? Time. You know what I mean? I got goods in the vending machine. You know, candy, drinks, all that good stuff. Slim Jims, lemonades, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, I sell time, man. I sell time. Any girl looking for a dope boy ain't in my tax bracket. Straight up, Jordan says. Virgo depends on no one. Say it again, except for the big God. Except for the big God. We're going to give this card out right quick. $15 Starbucks card. And we're going to start a hotline, too. I want to start taking call-ins. So we got to get this call-in shit straight, Brandon, because I want to start having call-ins on the show. I want people to be able to start calling in, like a letter line. I want to start some other shit where the callers can call personally and interact with me and be on the air and we talk that shit right quick. But let's see how we gonna get this card away, man. What's gonna be our question for the day? What's gonna be the question for the day? Huh? B Mack can't win. Moose Knuckle can't win. Russ Ingram can't win. And Rashad Woods can't win. They can't win. Ain't nobody on here right now but B Mack. The rest of them must be. Oh, Russ just got in here. There's Russ right there. B Mack and Rashad Woods, they the ones who win over and over and over again. They can't win. They always give their shit away, but still, they can't win. They be giving the card away, though. They'll always give it to somebody away because they, B-Mack will keep the one he really want to fuck with, but they'll usually give it away. C4E up on this motherfucker. I just want some money. Shout out to the youngest LaFleur on his first show at Visions this weekend. Hell yeah, opened up for Rack, baby. And shout out to Visions, them, and CJ Lambo for doing the teen show, man. That's great, man. Shit for the teens, man. Hell yeah, shit for the teens. Hell nah, B-Mack, you like laughing, B-Mack with the laughing emojis. You can't win, dude. Hell no, bro. You can't win. Russ says, what about the dudes who depend on the dope girls? They need their ass kicked. Rocco Tate, what's up, Barb? What it do, Virgo? Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's a whole nother story within itself, Russ. That's a whole nother story within itself. We need to put that down as a topic. Write that down over our Brandon. The boys getting took care of by the dope girls. Make sure we use that as a topic here soon. I like that, Russ. We got to get his card away, though. Let's see. You ain't got me no question, Brandon? Russ says we isolate them out. No, nigga, y'all just win all the damn time. Look, they got it up on, Brandon put it up on the screen. Brandon put that motherfucker up on the screen. Yeah. Any girl that I've met that has attempted to push anything has always been Robex. What is that? What is that? What is Robex, Jordan? Or is that a typo? We need a question, fool. Starbucks card. Do I drink? No, I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't even, when I go there, I get something else. Hawashi says, fuck ninjas. Okay, he said he meant robbed. He meant robbed. Any girl that I've met that has attempted to push anything has always been robbed. The girls don't make good dealers. They get robbed. Oh, shit. I got to get off here, too, man. I got to get to the fucking barbershop. Where do I go to get my hair cut for the Starbucks card? Where do I go to get my hair cut for the Starbucks card? What's my barber's name for the Starbucks card? What's my barber's name for the Starbucks card? What's my barber's name for the Starbucks card? Damn, thank God I never got robbed, Tiffany said. Thank God I never got robbed. What's my barber's name for the Starbucks card? G's and Marley. Black tape paper. Black tape paper wins the card. Tony Buck says, Ken the barber. Who the hell is that? Hell no, Marley, Cuss by Marley is my barber. Cuss by Marley is my barber. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Y'all have a motherfucking awesome day. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Facebook. Jay Rich with the late answer, but good answer. Jordan says Greg. No, it's Marley, but it is at G's Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Russ says Billy Blue. Billy Blue is not a motherfucking barber. Hey, y'all have an awesome day, though, man. If a hater get in your way, push him down. Make sure his knees bleed or it don't count. You know what I mean? We'll be back Wednesday. Wake up back Wednesday. We're still looking for a weather girl. Tap in. We need a weather girl for real. We need a weather girl. I'm really looking for a weather girl. I'm looking for some more people possibly to crank this shit up with me, too, man. Maybe do it like the Breakfast Club, whatever. But let's get this shit going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have an awesome day. Goddamn, get to the money. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. Don't let nobody tell you shit is unreachable. You can do any motherfucking thing you put your mind to. Just go hard and don't stop. Salutes and black hearts to everybody.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop, all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering. Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get a bag, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo-doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10, we be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show.